Okay, so we're going to take a look at a couple problems that deal with applications of right triangles. So here's the first one, or one we'll take a look at here. This particular one gives us a picture. It says an airplane climbs at an angle of 15 degrees, and we're going to say that's an average of 463 miles per hour. It says how long will it take the plane to reach an altitude of 6 miles? And it says round to the nearest minute. Now before we try and figure out the time, we need to first figure out how far the plane actually travels in this direction. If we know how the plane travels in that direction and we know the average speed, then we can find the time by using distance equals rate times time. That's what we'll use later. But first, we want to figure out what this side is. So I'm going to label that x. And we want to pick a trig function that relates the side that we're given to a side that we're trying to find. In this case, we have an opposite and a hypotenuse. So if I think about our trig definitions we've talked about before, the one that we're going to pick here is going to be sine. So we're going to do sine of 15 degrees is going to equal opposite over hypotenuse. Okay, so 6 over x. I want to cross multiply, solve for x. So I get x sine 15 degrees equals 6. Then divide both sides by sine 15, and I get x is equal to 6 over sine of 15, and I want to put that in the calculator, make sure your calculator is in radians, and we get 23.1822 with some more decimals after that. So this would be in terms of miles. Now, I want to figure out how long it takes. So again, this is not our answer. We want to find out how long does it take to reach the 6 miles. So how long does it take to travel up to that point? Okay, so now we need to use distance equals rate times time, a formula you may have seen before. Our distance is 23.1822 with some more decimals. I'll leave the whole decimal in my calculator when I put that in. This will be in terms of miles. And then I have 463 is miles per hour, and then I have time. So I'm dividing both sides to get my time. So I'm going to take both of these, divide both by 463, and this is again miles per hour. Now, when you divide this, what's going to happen is the miles are going to cancel, but you're going to be left with hours. So if I divide this, I get 0.05, approximately is what that rounds to. And this would be in terms of hours, and that's going to be the time. Now it says round to the nearest minute. So we have hours now, but we have to convert this over to minutes. So these kind of questions, it's very important to pay close attention to what the particular question is asking us to do. So they want a time, and they want it to be in terms of minutes. So if we put 0.05 hours, it'll be marked wrong. So we want to make sure we follow the instructions and turn it into minutes. So are we just going to take 1.05 hours times our conversion factor? We know that there's 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So when I multiply 60 times 0.05, I get approximately 3 minutes. So that would be the answer. So it's going to take 3 minutes for it to go on the ground to get up to an altitude of 6 miles. So 3 minutes will be your answer.